Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video on my top favorite drugstore foundations. There's not a lot, unfortunately. But these two, there are ones that I think are okay, but I don't want to just mention okay makeup because it's just like, okay, if it was just okay for me, then it might be shitty for the next person, and who wants that? So I wanted to mention makeup that is like 100% in my book. So yeah, if you want to see what the two foundations are from the drugstore, then just keep on watching. The first foundation that I have been totally in love with is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation. I have the shade 710. Mine looks a little bit crusty, but that's okay. I really do like this foundation. On me, it really has like a really nice satin finish. Definitely full coverage. Not like full coverage, but like normal full coverage. It does have like a really nice coconut scent, which I love. I also love the pump applicator. I hate when you have to twist off the top and it's just a hole and you have to like pour it on the back of your hand, and then when too much comes out, you're basically screwed. Can't stand that. So I really love the pump applicator. They have quite a few shades of this, which is pretty nice, especially for the drugstore. My shade is in Classic Ivory. It is a good match for me. It is a bit dark, but that's okay because I usually just fix it with concealer anyways, and it works itself out once you powder and put bronzer and everything. You can't barely tell anyway. But yeah, it's really lightweight. It doesn't oxidize on me throughout the day. It's pretty long wearing, at least for me. So yeah, I really have been loving the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation. Then we have my favorite drugstore foundation, and this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, and I have the lightest shade. That is Creamy Vanilla. Now, whoa. Now, my skin tone, as you can see, is very like fair-ish. Fair-ish. It is pretty fair. I have, I feel like I have pink and yellow undertones at times. But in my face, I feel like there's more pink, but in my neck, it's definitely more yellow undertone under there. So I usually try to go for a more yellow toned foundation because I you know, match my face to my neck. This guy though, the problem with this foundation is that there is not that many. There is like 5 shades in this thing. 5 shades. This is dark for me. It is very dark for me. But can you tell right now? No, you can't tell. I'm wearing it right now. Look at this. I'm wearing it right now, and it just like looks so thin, but it's so full coverage, this foundation. It is so full coverage with just like a little bit. I use maybe like 2.5 pumps max. And the smell, it's sweet. It has like a sweet sugary smell to it. Again, it has the pump applicator, which I love. It is a glass bottle, nice and heavy weight. But yeah, this gives me like a matte finish, which I really like because I like to go hard when it comes to highlighting, which is why I don't really tend to use a more dewy foundation. I try to stick with a matte foundation so I can put on as much highlighter as I want, so I don't look like a complete bacon greasy mess. Because if I wear a dewy foundation and then I put on highlighter over top of that, it's just like way too much. Way too much. So this is like really mattifying on me. but it doesn't look drying. It doesn't look drying at all. It works really, really well with my Airspun, which I'm happy about, because I thought it was going to like oxidize a little bit, but this is even more long wearing for me than the Healthy Elixir. The Healthy Elixir is very long wearing, but sometimes I can see like around my nose, it starts to break up a bit, like around my nostrils and in the crease areas of my nose. But this stuff stays put like glue on my face. It does not move at all, which is so great. The price point for this and the other one are pretty high. I think they're over $10 for both of them. But again, that beats going to Sephora and buying a $45 one. That's even less amount. This is 1 fluid ounce. I've bought foundations that are less than 1 fluid ounce for like 40 bucks. And they are bomb. But you can go to the drugstore and buy something that's just as good for a cheaper price. So yeah, this guy has been my #1 drugstore foundation that I've been using constantly every single day. And I am just in love with this. I encourage you guys to get out and try both of these. This is, again, is more mattifying, the Milani, and this is a more satin finish on me. Who knows what it's gonna look like on you, but on me, this one is more mattifying and this one is more satin. So it just depends on your preference. And unfortunately, those are the only 2 drugstore foundations that I actually really like. I have tried the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I've tried the Maybelline Mousse foundation. I've tried the Revlon Color Stay. I've tried the Neutrogena. They're just not long wearing for me. The Maybelline, every single Maybelline one breaks up underneath and just slowly wears throughout the day from like the chin up. It'll just be all cracked and gone, and you'll see my actual skin and then just random contour. I can't stand it. Same thing with the Revlon. It just like breaks up and breaks up and breaks up, and I just can't stand that. So these 2 right here are my #1 and 2 foundations ever from the drugstore. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say except to make sure you subscribe before you leave and turn on notifications to be notified for when I make videos and post them. I do post every single day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. If you guys have any questions for me about these foundations or anything you'd like to know about them, then drop a comment down below. I don't think I have anything else to say except I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.